Okay, gonna do an update video on Betsy. The front end's completely finished. She now has disc brakes and power steering, and all the bushings and all the steering components, everything's brand new. Everything's real tight. The spindles that are on here are from a 78. I found that I could press ball joints from a 78 into these control arms, and so I went and sourced some spindles and backing plates for it. I had everything, all the hard parts done are all powder coated. All the steering stuff on here is all just painted. All the stuff with joints in it. I used a steering gearbox from a 78, and it all came together pretty good. The rotors that I got are Raybestos along with the calipers, and then I loaded them with some good power stop brake pads. They're carbon fiber ceramic pads, so should stop pretty good. The sway bar on here I got off that 78 truck. It went from 15/16, the old one, to this one here is 1 1/4 inch, and it's got new urethane bushings on it, and everything's finished up front. It's all lubed and everything's tight. It doesn't have the brake lines on it yet. I was mocking up a set of soft lines, so I know what I have to buy, and then when the rear end's done and the rear end's in place, I'm gonna put all the brake lines and fuel line and all that stuff on here. But I just thought I'd make an update, showing the progress of it. There's a lot of work getting to this point, but it's always nice. It's always nice to see it come together and being finished. Obviously, it has a lot of flaws, but when you step back and look at it with the painting and powder coating and all the new hardware and new steering and stuff on it, it came out pretty good. So there's a look at Betsy. The steering on here is real tight. I've articulated it up and down before I put the springs in, and it side to side works really well. The only problem I found that may have been a problem is the overall spindle height on these is about 1 inch taller than the stock ones, and the distance from the lower to the spindle is the same. It's the top where it's different. So what I did was I went out and sourced some offset control arm shafts, just in case we need them for camber. I don't think I'm going to have to, but just in case they're there. So, but that's it. It's all finished. Everything's new or rebuilt. We're already on to the rear end now, and the rear axle is all taken apart. Starting to source parts for it, and we're gonna get it all done up It's going to end up with 354 gears, and I already figured out how I'm going to get disc brakes on it. So that part's well underway, but I thought I'd take some time to make a quick video here and just show how the front end came out. So should drive and stop pretty good with that combination compared to what it used to be with drum brakes and the manual gear and all the worn out parts. So, but there it is. Just thought I'd make a quick video showing what happened. So I think I'll go ahead and end this one for now, and we'll come back to it when I get that rear end finished.